of you. Myself, Dr. Isha Jain. We already discussed in our previous session about stores ledger account by FIFO method. First in, first out. First in, first out में अगर आपको ध्यान हो, हमने किया था कि जो स्टॉक कंपनी पहले रिसीव करेगी, पहले वही स्टॉक इश्यू होगा. First in, first out. But now this is your second method of issuing materials. That is LIFO, last in, first out. जो आप मटेरियल इशू कर रहे हो वो किस प्राइसिंग पे इशू होगा, तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस मेथड जो मटेरियल आपका सबसे लास्ट में आएगा आप उसे सबसे पहले इशू करेंगे. लास्ट इन, फर्स्ट आउट. सो अगेन दिस इज द सेम फॉर्मेट फॉर स्टोर्स लेजर अकाउंट एज इन द केस ऑफ FIFO. इट इज एक्चुअली रिक्वायर्ड टू राइट स्टोर्स लेजर अकाउंट ऑन द टॉप ऑफ योर अकाउंट. देन with which method you are doing stores ledger account, FIFO, LIFO, IFO. So in this video we are discussing about LIFO method, last in, first out. So now this is the format. First column is your date column. किस डेट को आप एंट्री कर रहे हो, किस डेट को रिसीव हुआ है, किस डेट को इशू हुआ है, किस डेट को क्या बैलेंस है. Then we have written quantity, rate and amount for receipts. किस डेट को कितनी क्वांटिटी रिसीव हुई, किस रेट पर हुई, क्या अमाउंट बना. देन किस डेट को कितनी क्वांटिटी इशू हुई, किस रेट पर हुई, टोटल अमाउंट क्या था. एंड ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर डेट आपकी कितनी क्वांटिटी बैलेंस में है, किस रेट पर है, टोटल अमाउंट क्या बनता है. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद अ प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन अबाउट लास्ट इन, फर्स्ट आउट ऑफ स्टोर्स लेजर अकाउंट. Now for example, if we have a opening balance of 80 units at the rate of ₹1, how we will show it? For example, it's January 1. Here January 1 को we have 80 units at the rate of ₹1 with 80. Okay. Now this is your opening balance only. How will we do further? Now on January 7, we are purchasing 40 units at the rate of 1.10. Forty into 1.1 is equal to 44. So again this is issue is blank. Now as in the case of FIFO method, again we will show our balance separately for both the entries as the rates are different. First is your 80, 1.00, 80. Second is your 40, 1.10, 44. And you have to show this in the bracket so that it is clearly specified that on 7th January your balance is 80 units at the rate of ₹1 and 40 units at the rate of ₹1.10. Okay, so this is your complete balance. Now again on January 12, we are again purchasing 60 units at the rate of 1.20. 60 multiply 1.2 is equal to 72. 60. Again there is no issue. So now we will again show our balance as 80 units at the rate of ₹1, 80. Then 40 units at the rate of 1.10, 44, and 60 units I will repeat it again as it is very light. I hope 80 at the rate of 180 this, then 40 units at the rate of 1.10. And then again 60 units at the rate of 1.20, which amounted 72. Again we showed our balance with the bracket, so now it is quite visible that which unit is showing in which date. So it is quite obvious from this bracket that on 12th of January our balance is 80 units at the rate of 1, 40 units at the rate of 1.10 and 60 units at the rate of 1.20. Now it's all about your opening balance and receiving. We already did these things in our FIFO session also. Now how to issue our material on the basis of LIFO method, last in, first out. For example, on January 4, or you can say on January 14, we have to issue 60 units. So there arises the demand for 60 units. Now last in first out, so in this case last receiving was of 60 units at the rate of 1.20. So we will take this rate into consideration. 60 into 1.20, 72. So we have order of 60 units only, so that's why we have shown 60 as it is. And now your balance on January 14 will be 80 units at the rate of ₹180, 40 units at the rate of 1.1044. So this is your balance on January 14. Okay. So our next issue is, for example, on January 16 again. On January 16, we are issuing suppose 50 units. Now how we will show the issue of 50 units? Now last in first out. So firstly we have to consider that last unit. This is our last entry in our store. So we have to take this into consideration at 40 units at the rate of 4.10. But now the order arrives for 50 units. So balance of 10 units we will take into consideration from this particular stock, that is 10 units at the rate of ₹1. Is 10. And now here the balance is 40. आपका नील हो गया है because we already issued to our customer, and from this 80 we have issued 10 units to our customer. So the balance units are 70 in number. 70 at the rate of ₹1 cost 70. So this is our balance on January 16. From these two entries, it is quite clear to you how we will issue our stock. In case of last in first out, as in both the entries, we accommodate that particular stock into account while issuing our stock or our material which was lastly received by the organization. For example, in case of January 14. So January 14 ko we have to issue 60 units to our customers. So we had taken into consideration those 60 units which we received lastly, that is on January 12. Okay. Then again on January 16, when we received the demand for 50 units from our customers, we have issued like the second last received. In this case, the last received entry is 40 units which we received on January 7. So we take into consideration 40 units at the rate of 1.10. Then the balance of 10 units we took from this particular stock which we received earlier at ₹1 per unit. So we have shown like this, and this is our balance on January 16. Now again, for example, on January 20, we received more material, 72 units. Okay, suppose we received 72 units at the rate of 1.25. 72 multiply 1.25, it is 90. Now again our balance is 70, 1.00, 70, 75, 1.25, 90. So this is our balance. And again, for example, on January 25, we have to issue, for example, 80 units. So again, now one more example for issuing of stock, issuing of material under LIFO method of stock ledger account. How will we issue 80 units? Your last received entry is 75 stock. Sorry, it's 72 stock. 72 stock at the rate of 1.25. So we have to issue our material at the rate of ₹1.25. So here we are issuing 72 into 1.25, which accommodates ₹90. So, but the demand was for 80 units. So balance of 8 units we will take from this particular stock. So here we are taking 8 units at the rate of ₹1, which was in our stock. 8, and our balance is 62, 100, 62. So I think it is enough. from this particular example or practical solution, now it is quite clear how to issue material on the basis of last in first out method. As in this particular practical, we have taken all the scenarios of receiving and issued, and we already took 3 examples of how to issue materials under LIFO method. So I am repeating in 1 second or 1 minute. In this question, what we have done, we have opening balance of 80 units at the rate of ₹1. Then on January 7, we received 40 units at the rate of ₹1.10, which we have shown in our balance like this. And on again January 12, we received 60 units at the rate of 1.20, which shown it like this. Then on January 14, the company received a demand of 60 units from its customers. So how we issued 60 units? We issued it on the basis of last in first out. So our last pricing on which the company received the stock is 1.20. So on this 1.20, we issued our material to the customer, and the balance is 80 at 1 and 40 at 1.10. Clear? Then on January 16, we again received the demand of 50 units from our customer. So again our last received rate is 1.20, but there is no quantity in our stock, in our balance for 1.20. Our last balance, latest balance, the balance is showing on January 7 when we received 40 units at the rate of 1.10. So here we issued 40 units at 1.10 and balance of 10 units from the upper entry, that is 10 at the rate of ₹1. So here the balance is 70 units at the rate of ₹1. Then on January 25, January 20, we again received 72 units at the rate of 1.25, which is shown in our balance clearly. Then on January 25, we received again the demand of 80 units, which we shown like 72 units from the last received price, that is 1.25, which we received on January 20. Okay, and the rest of 8 units we issued from the previous stock, which was already available in company's inventory. So from this stock, we issued rest of the 8 units at the rate of ₹1, and our balance is 62 units at the rate of ₹1, which amounted to 62. So that means if the decision maker wants to know the balance on particular date, so that he can take decision regarding the acquiring of certain type of stocks into his industry. So it is quite visible from this stores ledger account. Then on what date, what was the actual balance of stock in his inventory. As in this case, it is quite visible if the decision maker wants to check that on January 25, what is the exact stock available in that company. So it is quite visible with this stores ledger account that on January 25, only 62 units are available in company's inventory at the rate of ₹1 per unit. Yeah? Or anyway, for example, he wants to check on 14th of Jan if he is going to purchase or order some new raw material for his company. So it is quite visible that on January 14, this was the stock available with the company, 80 units at the rate of ₹1 and 40 units at the rate of 1.10. So this is all about our last in first out method of stores ledger account, how to issue pricing or how to do pricing of the materials issued. I hope this is quite clear with you. In our next session, we will discuss about the method of highest in first out, how we issue our material or how we price our material issued on the basis of highest in first out method. Thank you.